lovelies, this is Simspell and welcome to episode 25 of our daily series Niche Pirate Cove with the Sea Stag Tribe, where we have Sailor Floral, or Captain Floral rather, arranging a wedding between Sun, one of the wandering nichelings we have come across with runt characteristics, to one of her two daughters. So, in the last episode, I asked you guys who you wanted Sun to mate with. He has mated with Floral's older sister in the past, Anaconda, and established a whole ship of their own, where he was previously a first mate, but it no longer is because Anaconda has since passed away. His eldest daughter, I think, has taken on the title of captaincy and become captaincy. And he's decided to come back to this ship because there's more mating possibilities and his genetics are sorely needed here. So we have 3 females on the Golden Star, I think. He is from the White Hawk. We've got 3 females on the Golden Star, including Captain Floral and her 2 daughters, Wave and Kasdae, of which Kasdae is the oldest, who are compatible with him. So I asked you guys if you thought Sun should mate with Kasdae, the older one, or with Wave, the younger one, and it was kind of a unanimous vote in the comments down below, where everyone said get Sun to mate with Kasdae because he has a no paw, I think, whereas Kasdae has double claws. That means their children will definitely be sailors. So I thought, you know what, yes, I'll definitely go ahead and do that since everyone wants that. And let's get started. Now, I do realize that we've never really talked about marriage and those sort of things amongst the pirates and the nichelings and stuff, but I would imagine that from time to time these things do happen, you know, they do have celebrations where they get into nicheling forms of marriage at least, but yeah, or maybe that's a custom on certain ships. Maybe in the Golden Star you have to get wedded to whoever you're mating with, or maybe it's a new custom that Floral's creating. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments below. But she's definitely arranging a marriage between this nicheling, so basically her brother-in-law essentially, to one of her daughters, which may or may not be strange, but hey, it causes for some spicy drama, doesn't it? So I think that's what we are going to decide. We're going to have Kasdae mate with him. Yep. So that should be all great and well, and I think I wanted Kasdae to either, should we get Kasdae to jump over here, or should we get Sun to jump over to her? I don't know. We'll get her to jump over to him then, because why not? And then Starship looks like is going to be by himself. So that's fine and well. He's going to be hunting for Razorina, and what's this? A leech? No thank you, go away. By himself. Hopefully he gets something. If he starts feeling a little bit nauseous from bleeding out in the water, we'll just pull him out. So it's okay. Nothing to be overly dramatic about. Right. Jumping over to the Royal Hydra. You guys... No, I don't think we said anything about the Royal Hydra in the comments. I don't think so. If we did, I apologize. But I don't remember anything off the top of my head. And look at the amount of a Razorina here since the children are drowning themselves. Let's pull them up because we don't want them to die. No, we don't want them to die premature death. So let's pull them out. Let's get Lieutenant Golden to see if he can try catching this Razorina. Let's see if Clam can. Oh, can you? Nope. They can't get this thing. I mean, that's fine. If we can't get it, you can't get it. We can't force it, can we? No. But okay, they moved around a little bit at least, and Sand is just going to hop around over here, trying to get Clam's attention, probably. And then Boa, this is her final day, unfortunately, but she's going to spend it like a champion, trying to clear these grasses. So she did quite a lot. If you think about it, over the course of her life, she almost single-handedly has pretty much cleared 2/3 of the Royal Hydra. And now we just have this last patch left that hopefully her children are going to be dealing with. So that should be quite cool. Now let's get these boys to get moving. Even if they can't jump into the water, they can definitely try and fish from the shores over here. And also, I realized when I ended the last episode, I completely forgot to name this kid. I'm so sorry. So let's jump into the family tree and name her. She is going to be Sailor. Let's have a look at the names list. Sailor Coast. I like this, since she was born on the coast. So this is Sailor Coast, and she's got the coastal coloring as well, which is pretty cool. So this is her. Ah, adorable. Her father is not exactly the most responsible. He's more of a solitary creature, but hey, she's gonna grow up with some unique capabilities and also to be a mate. I think we said A and G, D and E, B and E, yeah, to war. So that should be quite exciting when the time does eventually come around. Now let's hop back in this direction. Everyone here has been dealt with, to the best of my knowledge, and then let's deal with the siblings here. And this is it's a very surprising and interesting situation in my opinion, because right now the White Hawk is essentially being occupied by and run by, if you guys haven't already realized, little babies. Have you thought about this? Like, we don't even have a single adult. They're all being run by babies. How crazy is that? It's kind of cute, but how crazy is that? Silly little babies. Okay. Captaincy is obviously not going to be jumping to the ocean anytime soon. No. We're going to have Lobster jump in this direction. We're going to get Shore to start clearing the grasses near her. Wonderful. They're going to start clearing out the places because they're not old enough to jump into the water just yet. Some of them might be getting a little bit older. They'll be able to do that, but I don't think we want them to jump into the ocean at this moment. So we're just going to get them to clear the grasses. And I think you guys did say you wanted Shore and Lobster to mate. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on for that so that we pass on the best genetics possible. Now, obviously, I don't want to sabotage my babies. I don't want that to happen. No, thank you. And it is Boa's last day. Let's just say goodbye to our lovely Boa, who's given us so many snake nichelings, little snakelings. So, bye-bye, Boa. Thank you for your contribution. We really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good afterlife. Right. And her bones! Her bones have fallen to the ground. At least they will nourish the soil upon which we can build an even stronger ship. So, who got leached? It was Ship. Of course, Ship. Of course you got leached. Of course you got leached. Well, let's get you out of the water, mate. And get you to jump in this general direction. Let's get your younger sister, Wave, to get rid of this leech, lick this off you. Thank you very much. And clear the grass. Wonderful. So, they're dealt with over here. And we know who died. Who else got leached? Is it you, Golden? Golden got leached, and also Golden is now captain, because not only is he the oldest, but he is also a lieutenant. So, Captain Golden. Let's go ahead and give him his title of captain. Captain Golden. Wonderful. Isn't he such a chivalrous-looking captain? I don't know, guys. That's just what I feel. So we had a death, and now we actually have space. Believe it or not, guys. We have space for Ship. I mean, what am I saying? Ship? For Sand and Clam to have an offspring of their own. So I think Clam's going to jump out here. I think since Sand has been spending the past few days, a lot of time essentially, almost half his life, trying to follow Clam and get her attention, finally I think that would have come about. I think Clam would have just lifted her head from the water for the first time in a long time to look up at the shore since her mother has passed away, and she would notice Sand, and she would think, oh, I saw his silhouette, rather, when I was down under the water, up on the surface, and now, this is what he looks like. I must say, I'm quite impressed. And with the death of her mother, recognizing the fact that she is now the only female, oh my goodness, I did not know that. I did not even realize that. Realizing the fact that she's the only female and there needs to be more to keep the ship healthy and going in the future, she is going to decide that she is taking Ship on. Why do I keep calling him Ship? Is he related to Ship in some way? Like from back in the day? That she is gonna take Sand as a mate. Right. Let's get Sand to breed with her. And she is expectant. Let's see if we can put any genetics in. Oh, he's got tail, fin, and claw. No worries. And she's also got tail, fin, and claw. Okay, so that's fine. We'll get her to make a nest right here on the coast because it is the most suitable in my opinion. And then I'm thinking we were going to get the captain to actually jump out of the water because we need someone to start clearing the grasses in place of Boa. And these two siblings, did I say siblings? Jeez. These two siblings seem the most appropriate because of the hind legs. And I think we'll send a tree and python down. The thing with tree and python, unfortunately, is they are fast in the water, but they actually can't really breathe underwater. So they're gonna have to stick to the coast and not exactly go as deep as we would like. But that's fine. We can deal with that. We're gonna get them to be moving together constantly, trying to find some fish or something similar that they can hunt, right? And Yuma boy, jump this way. Maybe you can both go ahead and maybe you can corner this crab and try and hunt it next turn. But Sand would be very excited, I think, and jumping around excitedly in anticipation of his Pearl, which is going to be exciting. And I did say I would name their first child Pearl because one of you lovelies were kind enough to tell me that sometimes when sand irritates clams, they create a pearl, which I thought was an adorable love story if there ever was one. So jumping back over here, we have, he hasn't gotten knocked over yet, which is amazing. Tuna, you need to jump over in this direction, please. Maybe we can get a clam the next turn around. But we need War to jump up there. And oh, look, there's a mole. He can hunt that down, and a bunny and stuff. Just because they're looking for fish in the ocean doesn't mean if there's opportunities on land that they can't jump up and grab that. So, aw, little Coast. She's going to tumble out of the nest, lost track of her father by the bones of her mother towards this piece of food that was last hunted by, I think, her mother. So, or maybe her father, I'm not too sure. I don't remember. But as soon as she's old enough, she's going to feast on that and become healthy and strong. So it's very nice to see that going on in that direction. And we also are going to have a breeding, I think. Actually, not just yet. We're going to wait until Floral has passed away, which we only have 1 day left. So we could actually breed. We'll just wait until the next. No, we'll wait. We shall wait. So, Floral, let's jump. Let's snag a bundle. Delicious. Let's grab that. And yeah, because we are at the population limit of this little tribe, so we want to wait until Floral's passed away before we get Kasdae to have any offspring with Sun. But we can definitely put some mutations in. So he's got good eyesight and claw. She needs good eyesight, and I'm thinking a different snout. So good eyesight, and of the snouts we have, Crackajaw would be useful, and we haven't had that in a while. So I'm going to put in Crackajaw, guys, just because if we have clams down there, which is one of the best sources of food, that's going to help us out big time. And also because we have this nut tree that we're going to be approaching very soon, but we don't really have anyone that can collect nuts from it. So I think having a little bit of Crackajaw will be pretty good for us. And actually, I think we've gotten rid of Crackajaw almost completely, except for in the Royal Hydra. Huh. That's pretty amazing. We've got short snout pretty much everywhere. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, big nose and short snout, and derp snout, of course. So, let's get these lovelies moving. Sun, why don't you jump over in this general direction? Let's have Kasdae move here. She's gonna help clear these grasses. Let's move in this direction. You can help out. Oh, look, there's a permanent nest. Wonderful. That means we don't have to waste any nesting material, and Kasdae can jump right there. Wow, Sun, you've been very useful. A very capable mate, I must say. And over here we have the captain, who has just grown into an adult, and I think she can finally jump into the ocean. So that should be quite exciting, and she's gonna head straight on in and start swimming around in the coast. The first ever time anyone's doing a lap of the White Hawk to see what sort of resources we have available, and also to see what the waters look like. Are they rich, abundant in food sources and seaweed for nesting, or do they have to rely on what they have on land? So we'll have to see. And these two lovelies are going to be working quite hard to make sure that they get the grasses cleared on the actual ship. And guys, tomorrow is also an important day because we are having yet another chance of mutiny. So now we have 4 ships where mutinies can occur. So let's see what the hell happens. We're going to jump right over here and get started. But first we need to tend to the children. Obviously, I think we've got just one actually. Yeah, we've just got one breeding. So we'll settle down next to Clam to see the little Pearl, regardless of whether it's a boy or girl. I'm gonna name it Pearl. So we're gonna see, and then we're gonna go ahead and see if mutinies occur or not. And I think this would be the toughest for Golden because he just became captain. Like, would his siblings seriously go out of their way to snatch it from under him when he has, you know, both the birthright and also proven himself to be the captain of their ship? I don't know. Let's see. It's a girl! Okay, yay, it's a girl. That's perfect because we did actually need a girl. So we have a lovely sailor who we are going to call Sailor Pearl because it just suits. Sailor Pearl? Oh, that's so perfect. Okay, that's great. We have Sailor Pearl, amazing, born between sand and clam. And she is a precious commodity to the Royal Hydra because she is a female. The only other female apart from her mother, Clam. Okay, so before I get any other moves done or anything, we need to go through each of the ships and see whether or not we have a mutiny. So just quickly, while I go ahead and set this up, let's just have a good look. Let's just have a good look at Captain Golden. Captain Golden. And obviously Pearl in the sidelines. And I love how everyone's lined up here looking up at their captain. Ah, that's adorable. Okay, let's go ahead, pull up the randomizer that I have on my phone over here. Right, and then let me grab my dice and let's roll. Now, we have said, and I remind you guys every time in case you guys have forgotten or if there's anyone new who has just jumped into the video, basically we roll this dice every 10th day. If we get a 1 or a 4 on my dice, that means that a mutiny has occurred, and then we randomize between all the other adult nichelings on that ship, apart from the captain, to see who has led the mutiny and who is going to become the new captain, right? Any other number means that a mutiny has not occurred. It's just a 1 and a 4. So let's go ahead, roll this dice, and see what the luck is on the Royal Hydra. Yay, it's a 6. Okay, so it's a 6. That means the Captain Golden's siblings do trust in his leadership skills. They do have a very close connection with him. They believe in his ability, and they are not wanting or willing to go ahead and lead a mutiny against him. They trust in his leadership, and they are excited to see where he takes them. So good on you, Captain Golden. Good on you. And now it's over here, up to this ship, in which we only actually have one other member, Tuna. So we'll have to see whether or not Tuna leads a mutiny against his own nephew, Captain War. And if he does, we won't have to randomize because he is the only other adult actually available on the ship. So that just means that he's automatically going to become the new captain. So let's roll the dice and see War's luck. Is he going to be betrayed by the uncle that has followed him since his childhood, followed him all along? Or is his uncle going to stay loyal and remain by his side? Oh my goodness, it's a 4. His uncle has basically led up a mutiny against him. And you could say, I mean, he's the only other person. How the hell did he even win against War? You know, since War is, like, so beefed up. And Tuna really isn't. I think the only way that this would make sense is if Tuna, I don't know, maybe Tuna is just really intelligent and he emotionally manipulated War into giving or handing over the captaincy to Tuna. So, Tuna is now Captain Tuna. Oh my goodness. Captain Tuna after his nephew. And his nephew is now, where is War? War. Where'd you go, War? Jeez, okay. I'm looking at the wrong nichelings. Okay. Now War is going to become ex-Captain War. Did you guys expect that? Because I sure didn't. Oh, jeez, okay. Well, that means Tuna does actually need a mate. Huh. This is going to be iffy. Well, I mean, if you can't get a mate, it's not my fault, is it? It's not my fault. Oh no, Floral! Floral has just passed away. And guess what, guys? That means captaincy has passed on to Lieutenant, the only boy of Captain Floral and also younger sibling of Kasdae. Don't know how she feels about it because it's her birthright, but her younger brother has actually earned it. So he is now captain. But, guys, Kasdae now has the opportunity to go ahead and challenge him for the leadership or lead a mutiny against him. So let's just name him captain for now. And now the question is whether everyone on this ship is actually willing to let Starship take over the captaincy as per their mother's wish, or is Kasdae going to lead a mutiny against him? Or maybe one of the other siblings, or even son. Let's roll the dice and see. Oh my goodness, there's a mutiny. There's a flippin' mutiny. Obviously they're not happy with him. Oh geez. I mean, just culturally, this ship has been a matriarchal ship. Not only that, but Starship isn't the oldest, so it makes sense that they wouldn't be happy, especially the girls. But let's see who's actually led the mutiny. 1 will be Sailor Wave, 2 will be Firstborn Kasdae, and 3 will be Sun, because those are all the adults we have. So let me just pop in 1 to 3, and let's see. Oh, it's actually Wave! What? Wave has led the mutiny against her own brother, her older brother. No wonder she was taking that leech off him and being quite close and cuddly, is because she had ulterior motives. Okay, I feel so bad for Captain. On his first date, before he could even embrace the title properly, he has already become an ex-captain. The captaincy's been taken by his younger sister, Wave. Huh. I didn't know she had the ambitions she did, but apparently she does. So she is now Captain Wave. Neither Kasdae didn't get it, or Starship, which kind of sucks, but hey, that is the way of life. Maybe Floral made a mistake having Wave at the last moment. She probably didn't know that she was going to change the tide of everything. And now on this ship, let's see whether captaincy is going to retain her captaincy, or whether her 2 younger nichelings, or actually, oh, she's only got 1 other nicheling, 1 other sibling that's older or is an adult. So if there is a mutiny against her, her brother's going to be the one taking it. Let's see. I mean, her younger siblings, they are more capable than her, in all honesty, but let's have a look. And no, it's a 3, so they actually believe in her abilities and in the hierarchy of age. So they are letting her retain captaincy because I think they feel as though they've got more important things to worry about on the land. So okay, that's great. And with that said and done, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.